Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to FTB Beyond. So I've been doing a lot of mining in between episodes. I've also been doing a lot of mana generation, and hopefully we will have all the resources we need for this episode already. So one of the first things that I got is a bunch of lapis. Now I needed this in order to be able to make the terrestrial agglomeration plate, but we need to do a few other things prior to that. So at least we have this stuff and we can get going on that. Now another thing, we finally have luck 3 or fortune 3 on our pickaxe, and so I was able to finally mine out some diamonds that I had found down in the area where I've been mining. We now have 25 diamonds. We're going to be using some of these today as well. And another thing, 128 stacks of cobblestone. Yeah, I had quite a bit of it. But, yeah, let's go ahead and head outside here and take a look at what we got going out here. So, we now have 2.5 mana pools full of mana. Now, this is not going to be nearly enough for what we need, but at the moment, yeah, well, I just put a whole bunch of coal in here. I was almost out of coal, but we are currently, well, we've got 5 stacks of charcoal, and I probably should reload these guys. So all that I've been doing here is just dropping in the logs that I have from the spruce, and we had quite a bit of that stuff. So not really all that big of a deal. I think we still, yeah, 20 stacks. I'll need to cut some more here soon, but not just yet. Now, one thing here, if you're going to be dropping this stuff manually, or even if you're going to be anywhere near these flowers and you drop more than what they can absorb immediately, you need to take your ring of magnetization off. Once you do that, these guys will just let the stuff sit. Now, I think we've got room. Oh my gosh, that was loud. But I think we have room in that mana pool for 2 full 64 stacks of mana generation. So we'll go ahead and do that. Where should I put this? We'll drop this charcoal in the wood chest. That makes sense. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're going to be doing today. So in order to make the terrestrial agglomeration plate, and we'll have to go back just a little. To make terrasteel, we need this terrestrial agglomeration plate. Now this takes lapis blocks. We need 3 of those. We also need a block of mana steel. Not that big of a deal. We have what we need there, but we need rune of water, earth, fire, and air, as well as a rune of mana. Now, these guys are going to take a bit more to do. Then after we get the plate set up, we need a mana steel, a mana diamond, and a mana pearl. Now, this is a bit of a problem because we only have 2 ender pearls. So, we do happen to have 1 ender lily seed that I have picked up. And wow, that is loud. Okay, I have to turn that down. Now, I don't know how loud it is to you guys, but that is really loud to me. I'll probably check that after I finish this clip. But yeah, that was really loud to me. So the ender lily seed, we can just click that on the ground. Now this will slowly grow. I think it takes 2 weeks in Minecraft. So let's see here. That would be about 4.5 hours for this to grow up. I don't think we're going to be seeing any ender pearls off of that yet today. But we do need more ender pearls. We definitely need to continue making mana. But we need to get set up for these runes. So to make runes, we need the runic altar. So the runic altar is made with 5 living rock and a mana pearl or mana diamond. Now, like I said, we only have 2 mana pearls. I want to save those just in case we can make our 2 terrasteel with that, so we're going to make 1 mana diamond. All that we need for this is to drop a diamond into the mana pool, and there we go, mana diamond. So now we need to grab 5 pieces of living rock, and this is a pretty simple recipe from there. So if I can place it out here, there is the runic altar. Now another thing that we need to go along with this is another mana spreader. So let's see, it's 7 living wood for each one, and then we need a petal. We've been using the magenta, and we need a gold ingot. Yeah, we've crafted a few of these here in the last episode, so I guess we only needed 6 living wood. Why did I think I needed 7? I don't know, and I do not want that there. Okay, so we're going to head outside here and place down our runic altar. And like I said, all of this is temporary. Still trying to decide whether we are going to be moving out to the new area. But when we do, all of this stuff will be pulled up and moved. But so now what we need to do is place our mana spreader, and we are going to bind this to the runic altar. Now, to make a rune, we need some ingredients and a living rock. So we're going to grab what we have left of living rock, and now we need to look up what the runes need. So the rune of water, we need a mana powder, a mana steel, bone meal, sugarcane, and a fishing rod. Now mana powder we can make with pretty much any powder, including floral powder, just run through a mana pool. So that's pretty simple to do. I think I'm probably going to use some redstone because, yeah, we have quite a bit of this. So I think we need 7 of them, but we'll just go ahead and make a few extra. So there's 9 of those. Now we are also going to need a little bit of mana steel. I have half a stack of iron on me. Let's just go ahead and make half a stack of mana steel. And I think that went, yep, that went into my mining backpack. That's fine by me, but yeah. Okay, so now we need a sugarcane. We need a couple of strings so that we can make a fishing rod, and I think the wood stuff is over here. I think we need 3 sticks for this and 2 string, not the other way around. So let's grab a couple of these. There we go. So there's our fishing rod. And the last thing was bone meal. So I have 1 rib bone. That is perfect. So that will turn into 5 bones, which will turn into 15 bone meal. Okay, that is good. So now what we need to do is add these items to the runic altar. Now, unlike the Petal Apothecary, where you queue the items into it, this one you right-click them on. So we need the mana powder, we need the mana steel, we need the fishing rod, bone meal, and sugarcane. So we will add each of these items, and you can see now it says that we are making the rune of water, and there's a timer going. So once that timer is finished, we will queue a living rock on top of the runic altar, and when that timer is finished, we need to hit it with our Wand of the Forest with a right click, and it will complete the rune. So this is the basic order of operation for the various runes. Now obviously each rune is going to have a different recipe, but they're all basically the same. So now we get that, and we get drop pop candy, whatever that means. So there we go, 2 runes of water. So obviously I need to make the fire, earth, air, and mana, and the mana one takes a mana pearl. So I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of hunting of Enderman for mana pearls. I'll go ahead and craft up these other runes and try to get some more ender pearls because we're going to need them anyway. So I guess I will see you guys in a little bit. So I was digging along trying to find an enderman that had teleported away from me, and I found this instead. It's a huge area of obsidian in an elongated sphere. I am hearing lava, but I don't think that it's actually coming from this. It looks like there's a lava pool nearby, but I am really wondering what this thing is. It's possible it's an AE2 meteor, but I don't know. But I'm gonna dig down into this thing, and maybe it's just... No, what do we got here? Platinum? I think it's just a meteor. But yeah, we got platinum out of that, which that's pretty nice. I guess I'll dig through this some more and just see if there's anything else of interest in here. Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff. So this is going to be our rare items. We got more platinum, iridium. That is pretty nifty. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to be digging here for a while because that's 3 pieces of platinum now. Ooh, more iridium, 3 more platinum. Yep. So I will let you guys know how much stuff there was in here when I'm done. Well, I finished digging out that meteor, and we got a lot of stuff out of that. There was 7.5 stacks of obsidian, 15 platinum, and 16 iridium ore. So that is pretty cool. I can't even fit it all into my ore chest. So, yeah, that's a good thing. You know, this platinum, not so much. We do have other ways to get platinum, but the iridium, this stuff is going to come in really handy if we ever decide to get into industrial craft or tech reborn, because that's going to be at the end. We're going to need this stuff for like advanced drill, advanced chainsaw, jackhammer, yeah, data control, iridium alloy ingots, all kinds of stuff like that. That if and when we get to that point, we'll take a look at that stuff. But we'll be looking for those obsidian meteors as time progresses. Now another thing, I got 2 core stones. Now these came from another one of those embers golems. So I have no idea what to do with this stuff. There is no use on it other than to make a cover. So, I mean, maybe we can use it as a block. But, yeah, I have no idea what to do with those. But we're going to get rid of them. So we should be ready to continue on with Botania. We need to make the terrestrial agglomeration plate next. So where did that thing go? Right here. And this takes 3 blocks of lapis, a block of mana steel, and then the 5 runes. We should have everything that we need for that, and for some reason I wasn't in the crafting grid. So there we go, the terrestrial agglomeration plate. Now the next thing is we need to lay this thing out on a base of lapis and mana, or living rock, mana steel. So this is a 3x3 pattern, and you make an X of living rock and then fill in the 4 spaces with lapis. The terrestrial agglomeration plate goes right in the center. Now to move our mana from the pools to this thing, we could use mana spreaders, but that is very slow. So instead we are going to make some sparks. Now, sparks can almost instantaneously transfer mana from one location to another. They take blaze powder, gold nuggets, and petals. Now, I did go ahead and go to the nether and farm up some blaze so we can get our blaze powder. And we're just going to make up what color do I have? Light gray. Okay, so we'll just go like this. if I can set these in here right. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 sparks should be plenty. So we can click these onto our mana pools, and then click one onto the terrestrial agglomeration plate, and that will suck all of the mana out of these and put it into those. We're getting closer. Okay, so now the next thing, we need to make our mana pearls. So I did manage to get a few ender pearls. So we've got that. We also need some mana diamonds. And then in my wooden storage crate, we have mana steel? No. I remember where I put it. I put it in the Botania chest. So there we go. So we're going to have enough for a little bit of this. So I'm only going to take 1 pearl and 1 diamond at a time. Now what we do is we drop these guys on here. We need to get our ring off of our baubles. So we go 1 mana steel, 1 mana diamond, 1 mana pearl, and we'll see mana being sucked into this thing because we have 3 sparks on 3 mana pools. This should go very fast, and there we go. Our first terrasteel. That is pretty awesome, and it went into our miner's bag. So that did take a fair amount of mana, but we're going to go ahead and get this. And why did that stuff go into there this time? I think I am going to drop this bag in here. I'm tired of that. But so now we need to get 4 terrasteel so that we can make the Terra Shatterer. So right here, we need 4 terrasteel. Now I think I have enough mana for that. And the other thing that we need for that is a mana tablet, which is pretty simple. We'll probably use a mana diamond in this. And living rock's pretty, we've got quite a bit of it there. So I am going to finish making up these pieces for the Terra Shatterer. And then I will see you guys when we're ready to put it together. So I have made up the terrasteel. We now have very little mana left, and part of that is because I made an extra mana tablet to hold mana for us personally. But we have everything needed here to make the Terra Shatterer. So right now at rank D, this thing is a 1x1 pickaxe. So what we're going to do now is throw this thing onto the mana pool, and it will absorb the mana that is in there. Already we're at rank C. Now I think at rank C it does a 2 high area. Let's just test that out. No, it's still 1 on rank C. So let's go ahead and toss it into this other mana pool where we are actually depositing mana, and we'll see once it absorbs all of that how much mana we get here. I am going to pick up these sparks because they are just annoying the crap out of me. Not being able to see what is going on there, no, that bothers me. We'll leave this one here. Now, if I remember correctly, the Runic altar does not work with sparks, which is very unfortunate. But, yeah, I guess they had to leave some limits somewhere. So, we're still rank C, so this is going to take a while. Now, one thing about the Terra Shatterer, mana tablets, and I think there's a couple other things. Maybe the Ring of Mana is another one. But there are several items in Botania that will absorb mana. And sitting on the ground like this, they do not despawn. So that is a nice thing. So we can leave that there, and it will slowly absorb mana and not despawn. But so I guess what I'm gonna have to do now is continue to generate some mana, get this thing up to rank B, and I think at rank B we start doing a 1x2 or a 2x2 area. So, yep, I will generate a whole bunch more mana. I'll probably be making more endo flames, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, I feel like rather much of an idiot here. I forgot to activate the Terra Shatterer, so we are now at rank B. When I activate it, we do a 3x3 area. So, yeah, that's kind of nice. So we will need to get it to at least rank A to make it better than Tinker's Construct, but the fact that we can use mana to keep it from taking durability damage is really nice. Now, I went ahead and made 32 more endo flames, so I doubled our mana production, but that is going to take a lot of wood for charcoal. So I think I'm going to have to work on that here for a little while. But before we do that, I was thinking of trying to get something figured out for enchanting this Terra Shatterer, because I would much rather have Silk Touch on it than anything else. Oh, and by the way, we have iron chests, so I made a few iron chests here. My ore chests were getting completely full, so I needed to do something. But so, what I'm really looking for is Silk Touch. If we take a look at that, the enchanted book, we can make with an Ender IO enchanter with a slime ball and some lapis. So, the enchanter, actually we can pull that recipe up here, is dark steel. Now, we need an alloy furnace for that. So, yeah, it might be about time to start getting some power set up. But, yeah, I'm not really too eager to do that. So for now, I think I'm going to chop a whole bunch of trees. And then I will see you guys in a little while, hopefully when we have this guy at rank A. So, to finish out the episode today, I thought we would take a look at getting some power generation so that we could get that Ender IO alloy smelter built and operational. So I was looking at the generators that we have available in the pack, and we have solar panels. So we have Solar Flux Reborn. These are upgradable solar panels. The first solar panels are very cheap. They take planks, mirrors, and redstone. The mirrors are glass and iron. But we can take these solar panel 1s and make them into solar panel 2s with 8 solar panel 1s and a piston. Now, we don't gain any additional power generation for going up. We have 8 solar panel 1s, which would generate 8 RF a tick, and this still generates 8 RF a tick, but we have more storage, I believe. No, actually, we have less storage, but we can transfer the power a lot faster, and 1 block instead of 8 is very nice, especially when we look at the chaotic solar panel with 500,000 RF of generation. 500,000 blocks of solar panel 1s would not be good. So what I want to do is see how high we can get here today. The photovoltaic cells are probably going to be our limiting factor because we don't have a lot of lapis left. I think, okay, we have 4 blocks still, so that might work. I don't know, but I need to grab a stack of redstone, and let's go ahead and just start making these guys. So we need our mirrors first, and I'm going to make a whole stack, well, a whole stack of recipes. It's 2 stacks of mirrors. And now we're going to make as many of these as we can. It looks like 42 right now. So let's grab another stack of iron. Go ahead and make 2 more stacks of mirrors, I guess. Can't quite make 2 more. Ran out of glass. So that was one that I wasn't expecting. Now we are making glass over here, so I could grab this. That'll give us quite a bit more stuff to work with. But even these furnaces are almost empty, and we don't have a lot of sand left currently. Of course, we do live next to a desert. So let's see if we can get the remainder of these mirrors finished. There we go. Okay, so we have 1 stack of mirrors left. I don't know if we need those for anything else. We need them for the photovoltaic cells. So, yeah, we're going to need a lot of glass, a lot of iron. I guess that's why I needed so much aluminum in the original Sky Factory that I did. Alright, so we have 64 solar panel 1s. So that means we need 8 pistons. So let's grab a stack of cobble, and a stack of redstone, and a stack of iron so that we can make some pistons. Iron, redstone, and planks. And we'll just make the 12 that we have here. Alright, so now if we take these and surround that, so that makes 8. So that's a solar panel 2. We're now at 8 generation each. So the solar panel 3s, we need photovoltaic cells, we need more glass, lapis, and mirrors. Okay, well, let's grab the lapis. Let's see how many of those we can make. That should be a great deal plenty. We're going to... Whoops, I didn't mean to make them all. Darn it. We have no lapis left. Let's hope... nope, we're not going to be able to get to the level 4 because I screwed up. Well, now we need... repeater. Smooth stone. We have redstone. We need sticks. We don't have any sticks. So let's go ahead and just make some sticks up here real quick. We'll make some torches. And then we need some repeaters. Might as well make a bunch of those. We're going to need them. And then we need a block of iron. So let's go ahead and make up some blocks of iron. And I think we can make 2 of those. So 2 solar panel... No, 4 solar panel 3s. So this one actually does give us a bonus. We were at 64 RF of generation per tick on the level 2s. Here we have 128 because we've got 4 of them now. So the solar panel 4s, yeah, so that's 256. There's no bonus there, is there? I don't know. There should be a bonus. Let's see here. This 4 of them... 4 makes 128. Oh, okay, so this is 256 for 128. Nice. So each successive tier after the solar panel 2s looks like it's probably going to be doubling the amount of generation because of the additional photovoltaic cells. Now that is really nice. But yeah, we made quite a bit of progress today. We are about a 1/5 of the way up on the Terra Shatterer to get it to rank A. We do have a full mana tablet, that's nice, and we have the current capacity for 128 RF a tick. Nice. So, yeah, I think the next episode we will probably be trying to get that enchantment figured out, and hopefully we'll be able to get some more mana production, possibly even automating it would be nice. So we'll worry about that in the next episode because I am out of time for today. So if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on, be sure to leave that down in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye!